As March comes to a close and the festival has concluded for another year, it's now time to reflect and extend a warm thanks to those who helped make it all possible. We want to thank you for playing your part in what was one of the most successful festivals in its proud 60-year history. With the current and very worrying global situation we now find ourselves in, we can't thank you in person for the invaluable support you provided to the 2020 Adelaide Festival. Instead, we wanted to send this message to you, our wonderful philanthropic supporters, to acknowledge your crucial contribution this year.
Philanthropic support contributed significantly to the success of the 2020 festival, not only hitting all our targets, but ensuring as many people as possible were able to access some of the best performing arts the world has to offer. Every donation, no matter how big or small, makes a significant impact on the scale and ambition of each Adelaide Festival and helps create meaningful cultural experiences of the highest quality. Your support for a diverse range of shows and programs, including Bungle, the Doll's House, the Lighthouse, Writers' Week, education, accessibility initiatives, meant that we were able to offer a program that was dynamic, challenging, uplifting, and included works from the finest artists around the globe.
With support from the Lang and Thine Reid Foundations, the Adelaide Festival Schools program was the biggest in the festival's history, with a 143% increase in ticket sales compared to last year. Nearly 5,000 tickets were sold to 77 different schools across South Australia, including 4 Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander schools and 2 tertiary institutions. Thanks to your contributions, all student tickets were available for just $20 each, and due to the Ticks for Next to Nix program, generously supported by the Balnaves Foundation, students facing the greatest disadvantage accessed Adelaide Festival shows for just $5.
There were also numerous opportunities for direct engagement between students and festival artists, including workshops, masterclasses, and Q&A sessions. A highlight being the Q&A session for the University of Adelaide Creative Arts students with Tim Minchin. Funding from Thine Reid Foundation also enabled us to offer education resources to students and teachers of outstanding calibre. These helped bring the school shows to life in the classroom and extend learning outcomes way beyond the theatre.
Generous philanthropic support facilitated all students from Rowkin School to engage in a special 3-day Adelaide Festival camp. These children enjoyed experiences they had never encountered before, attending the theatre, immersing themselves in the performance installation from Patch Theatre, the Lighthouse, participating in Adelaide Writers' Week Kids Day, visiting the South Australian Museum, and spending time at the beach. Their teacher has reported that since returning from the AF camp, the students have been markedly more confident, curious, and positive.
The incredible open house and Ticks for Next to Nix programs enabled over 1,000 disadvantaged South Australians to take part in Adelaide Festival and enjoy shows such as 150 Psalms, Dimanche, Breaking the Waves, Trois Grands Fugues, and Cold Blood. Not-for-profits and charities which took advantage of the scheme included the Australian Refugee Association, Community Housing Limited, Cystic Fibrosis SA, Hutt Street Centre, and Aboriginal Health Council SA.
The sold-out season of Patch Theatre's The Lighthouse, proudly supported by the James and Diana Ramsay Foundation, provided a magical, immersive light experience to more than 1,100 people, including a large contingent of school and preschool students. The Lighthouse inspired children's imaginations and offered an interactive, play-based performance experience for kids quite different from conventional theatre, and a place where children discovered, created, improvised, and imagined.
With the help of our growing donor circle, the Literati, Writers' Week attracted capacity crowds to the Pioneer Women's Memorial Garden, where 115 authors from Australia and around the world featured across 6 days of free open-air readings, panel sessions, and literary conversations exploring the theme, being human. And it was and will remain completely free.
With the generous backing of Play King Foundation, the Doll's House lit up Rundle Mall with Tatsunishi's colourful, quirky art installation, firing the imaginations of the general public as they strolled through this life-size doll's house.
And finally, Andrew Nunn and Alex Dimos helped keep our festival environmentally friendly by providing support for our carbon neutral program.
How could we do this without you all? The answer is, of course, We simply could not deliver this inspirational and world-class event if it were not for all of the financial and moral support you so generously give. Our donors, benefactors, donor circles and foundations. For this, we are extremely grateful and we extend our sincerest thanks for all that you do.
So on behalf of our board, executive team and staff, we extend our sincerest thanks to you for all you make possible.